Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, my YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Lee and I come from Bukit Batajam. Now I'm staying in Kluang, Johor. So welcome everyone to my YouTube channel again. And this time, I'm not uploading my book. I have already finished uploading in my video book 1 and book 2. And where is book 3? I don't know when, but I'm trying my best to complete the book. Okay? Book 3 will be a little bit harder than book 1 and book 2, of course. Alright? So whether you are interested or not, we will see the response when the book is ready. So today, I would like to share with you, I would like to teach you as well a very interesting topic called order of adjectives, which is grammar. So why do I suddenly teach this lesson or this chapter, which is actually not even in my books? So why? This is because when I was doing my, when I was uploading my book, I suppose it was book 2, there was a subscriber who requested that I teach order of adjectives because this subscriber is not very sure how to arrange the adjectives. Sometimes when we talk, speak if you like, or sometimes when we write, we may use more than one adjectives to describe a person, an animal, a thing, or a place. Yes, it does happen. So we want to describe a person, for example, beautiful, tall, you know, and then wearing a blue dress, and then carrying, maybe an oval-shaped handbag, you know. So where to put all this? Where to put the oval? Where to put the beautiful or the tall? Where to put all these things? So in English, I don't think it's only English. In fact, I think all languages have order of adjectives, whereby there is a rule, whereby there is a fixed rule which comes first and which is the last. So today I want to show you, this is how you arrange your adjectives. If you have more than 2 or 3 adjectives, which one comes first, which one comes last? So this is the order. First, opinion. Opinion is actually the quality. Okay? Opinion means to say what you think of that person, thing, animal, or place. Beautiful, lovely, cute, interesting, hardworking, clever, all this comes under opinion. What you think of that person, that thing, that animal, or the place. After opinion, then you talk about the size. Whether it is big or small, long, short, okay, tall, short, and then the age. How long has this person, thing, or animal been in this world? Is it young, old? Is it new? And after that, only you mention the shape. Oval, rectangular, triangular, round. After shape, color. Not color, shape, but shape, color. Okay? After color, the origin. I didn't write anything here because there are so many examples and I think you know. So, origin of the place means usually the country. The country that this person, animal, things or places come from. It comes after color. And after origin, then you mention the material if it is a thing. Material, for example, steel, plastic, iron, wood, you know, a wooden house. So wooden is material. And the last one is the purpose. What is this thing for? Maybe it's a coloring pencil. So the purpose of this pencil is for coloring. So coloring is the purpose. Or maybe drinking, a drinking glass, for example. So that means drinking is the purpose, why we have that cup, or the purpose of the cup. So in other words, we follow this osascom. Okay, osascom. Easier to remember actually. Huh? Osas, O for origin, S for size, A for age, S for shape, C for color, O for origin, M for material, P for purpose. Osas com. Now, is it that simple? Actually, no. But this is the main and the basic. Okay, basically this is the way. But sometimes in our sentence, whether we speak or we write, we may mention a and the. So where do we put the a and the? We put a and or the in front of opinion. That means, example, the pretty girl. So that means the comes before the opinion. If you need to use what you call a determiner. Determiner means a and the, this, that. All these are called determiners. And then maybe you want to mention quantity. Maybe you want to say 2 or 10 or many, a few or some. Where do we put it? We put it in front of opinion. For example, 10 pretty dresses or many interesting books. So we put it in front of the opinion. Okay? So that's all. This is the explanation, the rule of order of adjectives. We don't put where we like. You cannot say that, oh, they're all adjectives, so I put here, I put there. No, you follow this. You need to follow this. This is the way. Okay? And then I have written here 7 examples for you to understand further. For example, the dry yellow t-shirt is mine. Dry comes first. Why? Actually, the comes first. The is the determiner. Dry is opinion. Yellow is color. And therefore, you do not say the yellow dry t-shirt, but the dry yellow t-shirt. Okay? Second one, Puan Ina puts her important documents in an iron safe. Important comes first. Because this sentence has 2 parts. The first part is up to here. The second part is here. So the first part, important, is opinion. The second part is an iron safe. See or not? N comes first, determiner. Iron is material. So you must mention the determiner before you mention all this. Okay? Ganesh bought a new pair of sports shoes. Ganesh bought a. So a is a determiner. It comes first. After a, then new. New is the age. So that means determiner, age. After age, then you mention sports, purpose. What are the shoes for? The shoes are for sports. So sports is the purpose. The purpose of the shoes. It could be running shoes, it could be hiking shoes, it could be walking shoes. So hiking, running and walking are the purposes of the shoes. The purpose. The students gave their teacher 2 beautiful ceramic bowls on Teacher's Day. So 2 is quantity, it comes first. After quantity, then you mention beautiful, which is opinion. After opinion, material, ceramic. Okay? Arina read some interesting novels last year. Some starts first because some is quantity. After quantity, then you mention opinion. So the opinion is interesting. Okay? Uncle Ben sits on a comfortable wooden chair. First. And the first. Determiner first. After the determiner, then opinion, comfortable. After opinion, wooden, material. So you just follow the order. Then you should be correct. Remember, Osas com. And Karina wears a lovely heart-shaped blue brooch to the party. So comes first, determiner. After determiner, lovely. Lovely is opinion. Pretty, lovely, beautiful, interesting, clever, boring, whatever description words. Heart shape, the shape of a heart. So shape is here. Shape is after opinion. And after shape is the color blue. So color is behind shape. So you cannot say blue heart shape is heart shape blue. Can you see that? The shape comes first, then the color. Okay, so I think you understand because we have something to follow. This is the regulation or the rule. Now, just follow this and you should be okay. You should be okay. I hope you understand. I hope the subscriber who asked me to teach is watching as well. And this is an exercise which I created for you to try at home. Okay, so you can try at home. And in the next video, I will discuss this with you. And then you can check and see how many correct. I'm sure you get all correct. But is it that simple? Of course not. You can see that I only give you 3. What if I give you 4 or even 5? Where would you put them? Again, if you can remember Osascom, I think you can still get it correct because there is something to follow. You know, it's just like a formula. Okay, this is actually the formula, but in language we don't call formula. Formula maybe for science or mathematics. For language we use a rule. Okay, the rule. Or actually rule means regulation. We don't use law. We don't say grammar law, but grammar rule. Okay, so maybe you can try and then we can see what happens. After that, I may teach you, not I may, I will. There is more to this. What if there are 2 opinions? For example, pretty interesting, 2 opinions. Where do you put? How do you put? I will teach you. So I think order of adjectives, I may use a few videos to teach. Maybe more than 2. Okay, then I will give you exercise to do as well. So you try to get all correct. So once you get all correct, I think you are okay. Now, I mentioned just now, my books. So if you want to buy book 1 or book 2 or both, WhatsApp to me. Okay, WhatsApp me. And book 3 when it is ready. I don't know when. But when it is ready, I will inform you in my YouTube channel. During my videos, I will mention to you. And if you are interested to buy, you may just order from me. Otherwise, you can just watch. Because my book 3 is the same. I will also upload every lesson in my YouTube channel. Okay, that's all for now. Do give me a like, share, and subscribe. I will see you again in my next video. Goodbye.